General Hospital spoilers reveal that the upcoming Cyrus character will bring many shocking stories for Port Charles. He's no different from Sunny. In matters related to work is always the one who wants to get all the rights for himself. Cyrus will do anything to make his plan work. It's been quite a while since Cyrus appeared. What horror will he bring this time? The deeds of Cyrus will certainly confront Laura, who always follows the good and is very fair. However, the two of them are half-brothers. What's the purpose of Cyrus's return? What will happen? Meanwhile, new information is being released. At this time, Cyrus appears with a completely different personality than before. Before, he was a man of tricks, intrigues, making many bad plans, but this time he seems to have thought it through. Back to being an honest person. Is this true? Perhaps in the past, Cyrus became cruel because from a young age, her father always paid more attention and care to Laura. Even though he was a brother, he always felt jealous when his father didn't treat him like that. For a long time, he became a schemer to win his father's love, robbing him from Laura's hands, but after all these years, he left. Was he really changed and returned to Port Charles now? Anyhow, the fact that Laura was the fair, loved, and supported mayor spread everywhere. This is probably the main reason for Cyrus's change. Did Cyrus really get paid? Cyrus came back with good intentions, and there are small numbers of viewers who believe in his redemption. It's been such a long time between him and Laura, and maybe Cyrus would soon forget about it. Maybe he came back just to clear up a misunderstanding with Laura, and revisit the city he used to live in after many years of leaving. Everything will have a better ending if Cyrus returns to being a good person. If he remains the same, perhaps Port Charles will have a few more intense battles between Laura and Cyrus to resolve all his grudges so far. Has Cyrus really changed in his comeback, or is he hatching some dark plan to get revenge on Laura? What preparation and precautions do you need to have when receiving news from Cyrus? In addition, there are also some people who are not very interested in Cyrus' appearance, mainly thinking that he was only confront Laura and not affect everyone in Port Charles. But certainly Cyrus will not be so simple. If simple, he would not have taken too long for his return of this. He must have planned something so terrifying that it took so long to prepare. Will Cyrus return to take Laura's mayor position? Or does he simply want revenge on Laura for everything he's been jealous of since childhood? This would be the perfect time for Cyrus to return to carrying out her plans. What's the plan that Cyrus is hatching? Many people do not believe that the once extremely evil person like Cyrus can return to an honest person. It's very difficult to change anything but personality because it's already been absorbed into the body. Sometimes Cyrus is creating a cover for herself to create out more sinister plans on this trip. Evil people will hardly be able to change their personality no matter how shocking it is. There's a high possibility that when Cyrus left, he worked for some bad guy, and now that person sent him back to carry out more of the secret plans of the person behind. Specifically Cyrus, the spy who sent his point. The possibility is also possible, and no one knows the purpose of Cyrus in advance, so he can only guess his return at this time. In short, they will never believe that Cyrus' return was completely unharmed. Everything should still be careful, and it's best. How will things happen?